It looks like this is the fight that we're gonna have, man. So it is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua versus Robert Helenius. I didn't see this one coming, but I did tell you guys in the previous video that he's going to pick somebody. I hate to say it, talk about people, but it has to be said, a light touch. Yes, and I told you guys that this was the opportunity, right, for Edwin Hearn to slide in the light touch for his fighter. And a lot of people out here, you know, is not seeing it the way I see it. But from time and time again, shit, when I bring up shit, it ends up panning out quite well. You know what I'm saying? Ends up panning out quite well. There's a long line of shit that I've said that came to, that came true, just like this one. And Edwin Hearn could come up with every kind of excuses to make it. I don't want to say necessarily excuses, but I would call them things to soften the blow, or to make people to pick a side, or to put doubt in people's minds. Persuade them to your point of view. When the Talk Sports interview, I didn't watch it all, but essentially, that's what he's doing. There's no way around it. When you look at it, you say, why Robert Helenius out of everybody else that he's getting questioned about, that he could have made the fight with, right? You're picking an opponent that an ex-Wilder opponent that Wilder literally damn near killed for 2 seconds in the motherfucking ring, but you're gonna pick him, right? Like I tell people, man. Like I tell people, come on. Well, Andrew Reeves, he wants X amount of dollars and all this other stuff, right? How are you gonna bring up Andrew Ruiz and then say Andrew Ruiz's team never contacted you when you're the A side? When you're the A side, I bet you Robert Helenius' team didn't contact you. Bruce Gas, Jazz, and more. What's happening, baby? I see you got a new icon, huh? I mean, I just like to keep it. And this is the reason why, like, when Blood Boxing says certain things, like, I see exactly what he's talking about. Mo Boxing was happening. I see exactly what he's talking about. Oh, Kurt Sugar Jr. made it for him? Yeah, I was hearing he came on your channel, man. I didn't know. I missed it. It looks nice. I had to get rid of a lot of people. I had to unfollow and all this stuff, type of people and stuff like that, because, you start seeing this, like, people trying to just make you see, people trying to persuade you to their point of view instead of just giving their point of view out there. And, and then the whole protection of their brand thing that people want to go through. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. You make money, you don't. But I'm not here to step on nobody's motherfucking toes. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at Edwin Hearn, it's the same thing. He'd rather talk shit about a fighter to step all on their toes. But then when it comes to him trying to save the day, he's talking about Helenius came in there to fight Deontay Wilder. Helenius is this, that, and the third, and Helenius is this, and Helenius is that. Not one word to say bad about Helenius. But you had all that shit to say about him leading up to when Wilder fought him, because you're trying to save the day. And that's one thing I always told people. When it comes to the zone and Matchroom and that guy Edwin Hearn, they have done what's that word Mayweather uses? A tremendous job at and their social media gangster ass boogie. You know, because they run their social media and the and what they want the public to hear and when they want the public to hear shit to a T, in my opinion, because people will still believe Edward Hearn. People are literally going to go out here and make excuses about how they had to get visas when we all know Edward Hearn has a direct link to get people visas, because we have seen it in the past. We're gonna get excuses about people wanting too much money when no offers was even sent. We're gonna hear a whole slew of excuses on why we're seeing this. And I told folks what he was gonna do. It was the biggest, easiest route for him to pick in an easy touch. He wasn't gonna fight nobody popping at this point in moment. He wasn't gonna do that. If it was Anthony Joshua, he'd have been fighting him. The fight wouldn't have been canceled yet. He would have been fighting him. Mo Boxing, you can have your own opinion and still follow people. In fact, I disagree with most people on the platform. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with disagreeing with people. I'm just saying they don't seem down to earth. They don't see. It just seems like everything is strategic for them to. I'm not. I've been going live, making videos, and never once asked people to subscribe. None of that shit. I never tried to go on tours on other people's channels to get subscribers. I never made videos to try to get subscribers. I never did none of that shit. Never did. And that's the reason why I bring up Edward Hearn. Because that mouthpiece of his is vicious. The way he runs social media, the way DAZN and him run social media, the way that they, like I said, everything they put out is in timely fashion, is when they want it and how they want it. Even if it's bad, they figure out a way to minimize the blowback every single time. I don't care if it's Conor Ben. I don't care if it's what's his name, Dillian White with the other adverse analytical finding. I don't care what it is. If Edward Hearn down with you, and you the A side of the event, and he's trying to piece the shit back together, that means he's bringing out the big guns. He's bringing out the big guns, and he's putting doubt in people's minds, and he's he's damn for sure making sure that people out there see his point of view. Damn for sure. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know? Now, I'm not going to sit up over here and act like what I think Robert Helenius should do and stuff like that. I don't know what he should do, but I know he better keep that jab pumping and move. Stay the fuck out of the way. Throw that motherfucking jab. And don't fall into nothing. That's the only thing I can say. Because I don't know what else Robert Helenius can do. He got the height. He got the size. But I don't know what that man can do. I don't know what he should do besides throw a jab and move and don't get caught rushing in. That's the only thing I can say. Because other than that, you can take a bit of a punch. You can take a bit of a punch, but what are the expectations from fight fans of Robert Helenius? Bruce, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what that man can do in this fight. I don't know. I don't know what he should do, because what he's capable of, as far as his, you know, his athletic abilities. You know what I'm saying? And already the shit that he already exhibits in the ring, I don't know what he can do. I don't know what you can fix at this point. Yeah, Bruce Gassett, that's what they were saying on Talk Sports. He could have done better. But I told folks, man. I told folks in my other, I don't know if I made a video or a live stream, but I told folks, man, he's going to go with the easiest touch he could find and make an excuse. Because he has an excuse, but he didn't use the right one. But still, at the same time, Bruce, like you said, he could have found somebody. Because Dan for sure, yeah, there she go again. Because Dan for sure, Lucas Brown wasn't gonna cut it. Lucas Brown was not gonna be the that guy. And it is just what it is. I don't care what anybody say. If folks was out here talking about some Lucas Brown this, Lucas Brown that, it was not going to be a good look. Huey Fury, another not good look. When was the last time he had a fight? We all know that Andrew Ruiz was going to fight him, and we all know he was going to pick Andrew Ruiz to fight him because look what Andrew Ruiz did the fucking first time. Come on, man. I told folks they looking for that fight at the end of the year. They ain't got, and they damn for sure was gonna pick Alan Wallen, like some people would say. I think that would have been a bad fight because that motherfucker could have cut him. Could have fucked around and outboxed the dude just by staying out the way. They wanted an easy ass motherfucking touch, but they acting like they didn't want one. Could have just been fucking real about it. Could have just been like, look, man, we got to save the day. We looking for this fight at the end of the year. We trying to reinvent Anthony Joshua, right? Look at Roy Jones saying that Roy Jones saying that Spence need 2 tune-ups. And it's not the first time. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time that we've seen a fighter take tune-ups after a butt whooping. Y'all gonna let the bus get in or what, man? I swear, man, these people out here, man. Well, Boxer said they offered the fight to Washington and Chisora, but they wanted some money. White wanted. Helenius was happy with that. I'm not gonna buy that from Edward Hearn. With Gerald Washington, I can see Derek Chisora, but Gerald Washington asking for more money. Like, what else can he get? You know what I'm saying? I really don't think. I don't believe a damn thing Edward Hearn, whatever comes out of Edward Hearn's mouth. I don't believe it. I wouldn't. I don't believe it. There were probably backups if somebody else didn't take it, but because they couldn't just go out there and throw all the eggs in one basket. That only one person take it. They had to throw money out there to a whole bunch of people. But we've seen Bruce. We've seen Bruce and Mo. We've seen the guy lie about offers. We've seen him. We've seen the guy lie about other things. So I'm not going. Whatever happens with us, it happens too often. Too often, this individual does the sleight of hand technique. Bruce said Helenius fought a bum last week and nobody knew about it. Helenius, Bruce, and nobody know about that shit. They could have put that shit on somebody's. Yeah, y'all give me 1 second, man. Yeah, it's gonna cut out right back in one more time, probably. Yeah, man. Like I don't this salt. You know, benefit of the doubt, and that because at the end of the day, like the dude is notorious for it. Like why wouldn't he? If they're, because this was my thing, right? This was me, right? If you're gonna sit up over here and keep running your mouth about fighting Deontay Wilder at the end of the year and stuff like that, and you trying to reinvent this guy with Derek James and shit like that, and get him in there with Dillian White and Dillian White pops, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. With that scenario right there, I just figured they was gonna find the easiest touch they can get. The easiest touch they can get. They're gonna make their fucking money, dude. Regardless. You know, they're gonna make their money regardless. You know, but they already guaranteed Anthony Joshua fucking X instead of giving him a percentage. Instead of giving him a percentage of what the fight's made. So that's what their biggest problem is. You know what I'm saying? So if Anthony Joshua is making 20, 32 million because they guaranteed his ass the zone, they can't even give the other dude $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit over here and speculate what Robert Helenius is getting, but I'm pretty sure it's not what Anthony Joshua was getting. Nowhere near. Pennies on a dollar. Oh yes, Mo said he thought he was retired. You see? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like no advertisement, no nothing. I only saw one guy on Twitter bring it up before the fight, and then I saw who it was. I was not going to go out there and watch that shit, man. No way in fucking hell was I going to go out there and watch. They said he stopped him. I mean, but still, okay. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Whatever floats your boat when it comes to selecting these fighters. Mo Boxing, that's what but that's another man's opinion. And he said he'll be happy with 3 million. That doesn't mean he wouldn't be happy with less. That doesn't mean he wouldn't negotiate it and took 1 or took 200 or took 500. Because what the fuck is he going to get? What the fuck is he going to get? What is Malik Scott or sorry. What is Gerald Washington going to get? Matter of fact, who is he going to fight next? Who is he going to fight next? Especially like this type of guy he fighting, and if he happens to win, that'll redeem his past losses. Right? That'll redeem his past losses. That's what Malik said. That's not what Gerald Washington said. I want to hear what Gerald Washington said. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to, like, that's another, listen to what other people's opinions is on other people's pockets, or people sitting in and know with this guy. I want to hear the person that's making the decision speak, and not because it's an opinion. Just saying. Gerald Washington's last fight, I wonder what he get for that. Not 3 million pounds. I don't believe him. Are we going to see a devastating knockout? Okay, see, there you go. See, there you go. But he trains Washington, but he said he'll be happy with 3 million pounds. But now he's fighting Derek Chisora on the undercard. So how much he's gonna get paid to fight that? You've been better off fighting AJ for that money. You see what I'm saying, Mo? He'd been better off fighting AJ for that money. It would, because beating Derek Chisora is going to do what for him? Derek Chisora is the guy that only certain people that give a damn about fighters' health is saying he shouldn't be boxing. But Errol Spence takes one ass whooping and everybody's, oh, he shouldn't be fighting. You see what I'm saying? Hello. Hello. That's what I'm saying. But watch, I guarantee you, if Gerald Washington get on the ropes, he's done. Gerald Washington ain't got the defense to be on the ropes against nobody. He ain't got the defense to be on the ropes. He gets on the ropes, he's done. He gets tired, he's done. He swings too slow, he's done. He gets in the ring, he's done. And on that note, shout out to the whole entire boxing world, and everybody stay sucker free.